What is up, folks at home? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the top 5 mistakes that I see anglers make all the time that stops them from catching fish. That's a big one right there. So that's a nice solid chunker right there. The number one error that I see guys use all the time in fishing is not using the correct size hook for the bait that they are fishing. So here's 4 different size tubes. As you can see here in this rigging video, I am using a different size jig head and a different size hook for each bait that I am rigging, and I'm doing that because it provides the best action for that specific lure in that specific situation. Using the correct size hook and the correct size weight is going to up your catches by a factor of 10, right? It just makes the bait look more natural. It gives it a better feel on the bottom. It gives it a better overall presentation, and you're going to catch more fish. So matching your terminal tackle, your hooks, to the size of your bait is going to catch you way more fish. Now, there's oft times where you're stuck in a situation where you don't have a perfect fit, and you can get away with it, but generally speaking, if you use the correct size gear, you're gonna upsize your bites and get more of them. Error number 2, if we're not using the right gear, we're in trouble. But the biggest error that a lot of guys do, even when they're using the right gear, is fishing too fast. We get excited, we're out there on the water, we just got off work, we're rolling. Fishing too fast is a mortal sin, right? What you want to do is you want to fish the conditions in front of you and work through those different cadences. Slow, medium, fast. What are the fish reacting to? A lot of times when we catch a fish, we get super excited and then we don't catch another one because we're fishing too fast. Here you can see that I'm fishing too fast. This fish slapped at the bait and didn't get it. So when I slow down, I start catching bigger fish, right? Fishing too fast is one of those mortal sins that a lot of fishermen get into because they get excited and they can't control what's going on. The next one, fishing too heavy. A lot of guys fish heavy weights, and let me tell you, you want to fish the lightest weight that you can get away with still feeling that bait. So if it's windy, you got to fish heavy sometimes. If it's deep, you got to fish heavy. But if you're shallow, you want to fish the lightest possible weight that you can get through that cover with or get that cast made with. The lighter your weights, the lighter your lines, the more fish you're going to catch. Only in specific situations are heavier baits and heavier lines going to be necessary, but lighter baits, lighter lines, more fish every time. And the last one, number 5, is never tell the fish where they're supposed to be. I learned a great lesson in this the last time I was out on the water with Caden. We fished parts of the lake that I have never fished in my life, and this is a lake that I can usually go out and smack 20, 30, 40, 50 bass in a day, right? It wasn't happening in those spots, and we switched it up. We read the wind, we read the situation, and we went and fished a part of the lake that neither one of us had ever fished. A lot of times we try to tell fish where they're supposed to be. If you go out on the lake and you're really struggling, you're probably telling the fish where they're supposed to be and not actually fishing where those fish are active and eating. So read the conditions, read the wind, read the light, read the water clarity, and try to really understand that you need to fish the moment. Mike Iaconelli said it best. If you fish the moment, you're going to do a lot better. If you try to tell the fish where they should be, you're probably going to hit your head against the wall all day. It can be tough when you're doing that. So there's 5 tips to help you catch more fish. They're simple, but sometimes they're hard lessons to learn. If you guys like what's going on the channel right now, give us a like, subscribe. We got a 100 video series coming up here soon, starting next week. So let us know in the comment section what you guys want to see from us in the future. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. It was a quick one, but an important one. Give us a like, subscribe. Let us know in the comment section what you want to see from us in the future. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. We'll see you next time.